Is he not giving you that same attention that he has in the past? Or is his interest in you fading? Well, then, if that's the case, then keep watching because I'm going to give you 5 things that you can do to make him chase you again. Hi guys, my name is Bereisaite, and yes, you guessed it, I am Greta's little sister. I'm also one of Greta's high value women coaches, and today I'm going to tell you 5 things that you can do to make him chase you again. But before I get into the video, make sure that you take the self-awareness test and find out if you're a woman of high value or a woman of low value. And you will find that test in the description section below. When your guy is not giving you the same attention that he has been giving you in the past, I totally get it. It makes us worried, it makes us nervous and anxious. And you just want to figure out why he's not giving you the same attention like he has before. If you're in a relationship with a guy and you're in a loving relationship and everything is going well and he just seems to give you less attention, don't jump to conclusions. It doesn't necessarily mean that he just stopped loving you or anything like that. There can be many reasons why a guy gives you less attention. For one, the most simplest reason is that he is just busy with his life. He's busy with work, he's stressed out, or just has a lot on his plate. Whatever the case may be, these 5 things that I'm going to mention will help either way. All of these tips that I'm going to be mentioning, they're all interlinked. So to get the full understanding of it, make sure you watch the whole video. So the first thing that I recommend doing if you're not getting the attention that you're normally used to, and if your guy has stopped chasing you in a way, give yourself space. Give yourself time to focus on your life and to focus on yourself. Start doing things that you love doing. Start spending time with family more. Start spending time with friends more. Take care of yourself more. He should not be your focus, right? And that's the case with a woman of high value. She has her life outside of him, and her life fulfills her outside of him. And if you feel like he's not chasing you the way that he has, the best thing to do would be to concentrate on your life again. Do things that make you happy. Get yourself busy. Get your focus off of him. When you start doing that, you will be feeling much better. If you haven't subscribed yet, then make sure you do that by clicking the subscribe button below and give me a thumbs up if you like this video so far. If you feel anxious, worried, and upset, think about how much of your happiness he actually has an influence over, right? Like, if a woman is very content and happy with her life, she's not going to be giving her happiness away. She's not going to be putting it in another person's hands. She is in charge of her own happiness, and he additionally adds up to the happiness that she already has in her life, right? So if you feel like, oh no, like you're getting worried and anxious, this is a reminder for you to focus on your life again. Do things that you enjoy doing again and focus on you. Make sure to have a life outside of him that makes you happy, that keeps you busy, that you are fulfilled with. This is not what a lot of people or a lot of women have, right? They put their happiness onto him and expect him to make you happy a lot of the time. And this is the difference between the high value and the low value. So have your life, have your happiness, okay? So it's very high value to have a life outside of him. And this is what he will be seeing as well. And it's a huge turn on for guys to see that he's not number one. The second thing that is important is to be in the receiving space. So remember, girls, receiving is very feminine, right? And pursuing and taking action and chasing is very masculine. So keep this in mind. If you have the urge to reach out to him again, get busy with your life, focus on your goals, dreams, ambitions, and what it is that you want to achieve. There is nothing more off-putting than a woman who is chasing you, being anxious, being worried, not just focusing on her own life. So be in the receiving end of it, okay? Be in the receiving end of it. Let him do his masculine thing. Let him do his thing, and you're going to be the one receiving it. And you're not even going to notice that he's actually not paying that much attention to you, because you're going to be so happy and so busy and fulfilled in your own life. And girls, if you haven't subscribed yet, then make sure you do that by clicking the subscribe button below and give me a thumbs up if you like this video so far. So my tip or a thing that you can do, number 3, is if you're having those negative thoughts in your mind, like what if he found someone else? What if he doesn't love me anymore? Or anything like that, remember that those are just insecurities, okay? And when those insecurities hit us and when those questions come about, the best thing that we can do is literally to focus on ourselves and to build our confidence as a high value woman. When you build your confidence as a high value woman, the thing that happens is that your insecurities start shrinking. And when your insecurities start shrinking, you don't get those types of thoughts anymore, right? So start reminding yourself of how amazing, how worthy, how wonderful you are as a woman. Do things that make you feel wonderful. As I said, again, I'm mentioning it often because it is very important. Do things that make you feel like the queen that you are. Do things that make you feel amazing. Work on your confidence level in this time. It will definitely shrink those negative thoughts, and tell yourself every single day just how awesome you are. The fourth thing that you can do, or the fourth tip, is to literally let him miss you. Let him miss your attention. Let him miss your amazingness. When he starts chasing you again, okay, when he starts giving you the attention again, the reason why he's going to do that is that you're going to be on his mind. He will start missing you, right? Because you're so busy with your life and your amazingness. He will start missing you. Remember, distance makes a man miss you, and distance makes a man love you more and realize just how awesome you are as a high value woman. It can be challenging sometimes to be fully high value, and working on becoming more high value can seem a little bit hard if you're doing it on your own, right? So make sure that you join Greta's free high value women school, right? It's a free Facebook group that you can join anytime, and there's a bunch of women learning to become high value and bring out the best in your man. So make sure that you check out that group. It's very valuable. So my last tip is, when he does reach out to you again and when he does start chasing you again, make sure that you keep your emotions in check. Be high value after he had reached out to you or given you more attention. Be high value, okay? Don't ask him things like, why didn't you reach out? What was going on? And stuff like that. Be in the feminine, be on the receiving part. And that's going to give you a lot more than you might think. It's so much better to be on the receiving part of this for a woman because it's her natural kind of like state of being, it's the feminine energy. And remember, don't put your happiness into his hands. Your happiness is your own responsibility, and that's the way that it should be, and that's what will make us truly happy. And remember, be feminine and be on the receiving end, and your happiness is in your own hands. So don't put him on a pedestal. Don't put your happiness in his hands. Have a life outside of him, right? That's one of the most attractive qualities that a woman can have. And a man picks up on it very, very, very quickly because it is rare. I wanted to add an additional bonus into this video because I think this is also something really important that needs to be mentioned when it comes to getting a guy to chase us again, okay? So it's very possible, right? And that's why I want to mention it, that a guy stops giving us the attention or stops chasing us like that because we acted needy or low value or insecure, right? And that put him off, okay? And that's why he stopped chasing you, right? And if that is the case, a couple of things need to be considered, right? It's nothing bad if we did act needy by accident and if we were insecure or anything like that, if we are generally high value, okay? If you're generally high value and you just slipped up and acted like really needy or pursued him or did any of those low value things and he kind of stepped aside and stopped giving you the attention that he would normally give you, in my opinion, it is not something that you should have to worry about, right? If you do the steps that I mentioned from 1 to 5, they will really benefit the relationship and bring the balance back into play. Did he stop chasing me because he's stressed at work, for example? Or did he stop chasing me because I acted needy and I noticed that he was giving me less attention? Okay, it doesn't matter if it was that situation or that situation. Either one can be fixed in a way if you take the steps from 1 to 5, okay? And if you did act needy or low value, and that's the reason why he stopped chasing you a little bit, as I said, don't worry too much about it. Just really make sure you do the steps from 1 to 5, and that's really what's going to help you, right? Also ask yourself, if you're in a relationship with this guy, you will obviously know what type of person he is. And if he has good morals and good values and is a good man, then it's not something that you should worry about too much, especially if it's not happened that often. Like if you've not been too needy, and stuff like that. And if it was like it just happened, you can use these tips to fix that for sure. Take the tips, they will help you, and let me know how much they had helped you as well in the comments below. I'd love to know that. And as I said, don't worry too much about it and just focus on your life, and everything's gonna be fine. So yeah, guys, if you like this video, then make sure you click on the like button. And if you have not subscribed there yet, then make sure you do that right now. And if you want to find out how to be attractive via text and find out what games men play, how to control your emotions, or even how to get your ex back, or you would want to make your hobby into an online business. We have all of these videos on sale on Greta's website, so make sure that you just look in the description section and you will find all the info there. And if you would like to get coached by me or by any member of Greta's team, then make sure that you book us on gretabereisaite.com. Also, make sure to check out Greta's Instagram if you have not already. It's Ladies Relationship Coach. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching, and let me know how you like the video in the comments section below. I'd love to hear, and I wish you a fabulous week, and see you soon. Bye!